So, hi everybody. Today's business spotlight focuses on Peter Marron from clearsphere.com, based in Carrigaline, down County Cork. Peter, you're very welcome. Good to see you today.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for having me.
Great stuff. So, tell all the listeners here, what do you do and how long have you been doing it?
I manage a containment solutions company based in Carrigaline in County Cork. It's a hotbed of pharma and medical device down here, so they are our customers in the main, including maybe some healthcare as well. The big part of our business is building clean rooms, and we have a few other services and products built into what we do as well. And so the likes of containment booths and laminar flow equipment is another stream of our activity, along with component supply and filter supply, which stems from our love of providing a turnkey solution, and brings in the final part of our business, which is validation and service. Our clients like to know that their equipment that they spent all that money on is continuing to work well. I guess I've been here myself since 2006. During that time, I primarily worked in the service side of things. And then 5 or 6 years thereafter, a bit longer, possibly 10 years actually, and the opportunity came by to take over as managing director of the business, which I said I'd better give it a whirl, and thankfully that's worked out. And I guess I have bought into the business as well. So now managing director and part owner, along with a couple of colleagues.
Taking on all the different stresses as well on top of that.
Look, I guess it was the first year, 2 years, yeah, stressful. I guess really it's you're kind of going, geez, what am I doing here and whatnot. But then I guess when the ownership part came in, it strangely made it less stressful, because you're sitting back kind of going, right, well, I'm the shareholder, or one of them, there's no one to give out to me. So look, let's see what happens. And so we kind of trucked on from there, and in the last few years we've seen growth, which is fabulous. We've gone a bit international as well. So look, and last year was a great year for us, and we project this year will be a follow-on with a bit of luck, fingers crossed.
And that leads me to the next question. So that gave you focus there. So during the dreadful COVID years there, what did you find change? What changed in your processes, if anything? And was COVID good for you at the end of the day?
It's a funny one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like there's a few different ways to look at it. I mean, we had downtime, which was difficult. We had people out of work, and that wasn't fun. But then the industry we're in, we were lucky enough that we got back to work quite quickly. So all of our site guys, and people in the office, they got back to work, literally it was weeks for us,
Okay. Interesting.
So the site changed, of course. There's masks there. It became very difficult to do some projects. Some projects suffered because of it. Processes slowed, and things still had to be done. We didn't we kept all our deals, and we kept building our clean rooms and doing what we needed to do. But it was harder for all those guys on site. The office then, yeah, of course, it was a big immediate switch to very limited numbers in the office when we were allowed our full-time remote working, which was a steep learning curve, no doubt about it. And we've seen Zoom and Teams and things like that, and remote desktops and all that kind of jazz. And to be honest with you, look, I mean, that's great. When we look at it right now, because we have hybrid models available to us, and I don't need or want to see everybody sitting in the office every day, because if you don't need to be here, then you're wasting your time and my time traveling in and out. Look, of course we know there's a need for collaboration in the office as well. So it brought that on a bit, which was useful, and it's left us in a slightly better place, I think.
Yeah, and do I take it you're managing a few people?
At the moment, we are probably, our numbers are kind of mid-20s sort of a way. and that'll be kind of a 50-50 split really between site-based people who would be building clean rooms and installing equipment and doing the testing work, and then obviously you have your office backup staff, project management, BIM modeling, that kind of thing.
Very good. So, yeah, change was foisted upon us by COVID and accelerated that change. And I think I said before, I love that comment. I think it was the head of Mercedes who said that change is never fast, never move slow again. Kind of like that one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Look, we've seen good change because of it. No doubt about it. Yeah. And I hope that we can continue with it. You know, a lot of my guys were very eager to come back to the office, and some people were, you know, adamant. They didn't want a hybrid model. They were like, no, I'm coming back 5 days a week. But you know, trying to have those people maybe do a day or two a week at home, for them, you know. But people want to get out.
For some people, they want to get out of the house.
Yeah, they're looking at four walls and things like that. But what I hate to see though is a change, and I guess, you know, there's kind of directives and things like that. And there are noises, whether I'm right or wrong, but as an employer, I guess, you know, there are made laws where things need to turn off at 5:30 and whatnot, in the evening. And I don't want people working extra hours, but what I did like about it was that I had some people that had the opportunity maybe to collect their kids in the middle of the day or go for a swim or a walk. Then they might work on a bit in the evening, and I'd hate that flexibility to be lost. You know, that was great for some people.
I'd be on your side there, certainly. So tell me, Peter, since you became a shareholder, a business owner, what has been the biggest learning do you think you've got so far?
I think and it's taken me a while. You know, people talk about growth and managing growth and enabling it and whatnot. And you kind of sit there going, well, we do X amount of business and somebody's telling me we can do Y amount of business. And I don't see how you can make that happen. And I guess I've learned that if you back yourself, if you back your people and you have the right people, then you can take things on. And I guess we've done that, and you know, we've been lucky with our customers, I suppose, that they stuck by us as well. But nonetheless, it is doable, and I didn't realize. It took me a few years to kind of, I suppose, just to kind of go, right, okay, you've got it now, don't break it, and what can we do with it a couple of years on? So that's so.
I think the key, what you're there, is to back your team, and therefore that makes you a leader. Bring your without team get lost. I think that's a very important team.
Giving them that responsibility as well to kind of go, look, here you go, this is your thing, go and do it. I'm here, come talk to me, but like, I want you to go and break it. I want you to go and make it something bigger. Do you know, play with it. There's a thing there that we can do something with.
Fantastic. So, what did you see as your particular industry? Do you see rocky roads ahead? Do you see it being fairly simple stuff, or do you see expansion within Ireland or outside Ireland? Ireland, of course, I mean, the pharma industry that you mentioned there. I mean, I'm always amazed with that figure that over 70% of it pharma. I mean, that's absolutely enormous.
Yeah. Good questions, I suppose. I mean, like, you know, where we see business in the future is probably with our existing clients, you know, and they're going to keep coming back to us. We're going to see some new stuff. We've done some great work with the IDA in bringing some people to Ireland, and they brought us on board early to assist these guys with clean room layouts and production assistance and things like that, and giving them this full solution, that we're not quite unique, but we like to think we give the best service you can get from a clean room, from a concept to the validated state. You know, we have all those things in-house that we're able to do that. We've built our quality management system around it. I'm on a bit of a sales pitch here now, but I guess, you know, the idea come to us, and we built that around this concept as well, that we can do this. So we have our existing customers within Ireland, and as they move abroad as well, they brought us with them. So we see that business continuing. You know, look, the pharma med device industry is not going away. And even as it maybe some things migrate outside of Ireland, we see us going with that as well. And we've done that successfully over the last couple of years. I guess the challenge really for us is, and for everybody in the whole world, you know, is how to do this in as green a way as possible. So, you know, we're investing in our building, in our premises, in our fleet, you know, to be as zero neutral as we can. We try and use particular products. Our main supplier, Kingspan, help us out with that. They've got a great product range to enable us to do that. And I guess educating ourselves further on HVAC systems to help our clients manage their energy levels too.
Fantastic. So last but not least, if so and they'd like to attend to a little bit of business with you or to learn from you, what is the best contact detail I'd like to give?
Can you go with that one again? Sorry, the line. And maybe.
Yeah, I think the internet is a little unstable. Apologies, everybody. But what would be the best contact details to give out to the people listening today if they wish to make with you?
Look, for sure. I mean, like info@clearsphere.com will come straight to me. I enjoy every sort of challenge that we get. You know, we've been sourcing products, we've been sourcing systems for our clients, you know, for 30 years or so. And, you know, we do enjoy a challenge. An interesting clean room package, a process where you need containment. We've got all those skills in house. We'll sit around a table, we'll thrash something out. We do enjoy that. info@clearsphere.com will get you straight to me.
Fantastic. Peter Marron, CEO of Clearsphere County Cork. Thank you so much for investing your time today. Very appreciate you taking the time out. Many thanks, Peter.
Great stuff. Talk soon.